Well, hello, folks. Pastor Rocky Branch, Spruce Pine First Baptist Church. Today is, what is today? Thursday, I guess. I don't even know. We lose track here. And it's about 9 o'clock or so. I'm not sure what time it is. Well, I do know what time it is there, too. It's 2 o'clock. Now, I don't know if that's 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the evening. I don't know what it is. But anyway, I just want to mention to you real quick today that last night, you might have seen it on the news, but going from Mykonos to Santorini, our ship stopped in the middle of the Aegean Sea because there were some refugees in a boat that had 23 people in that boat. We have pictures of all that and video of that. The Coast Guard came. We sat there for about an hour, and the boat was just out from us on the balcony where Miss Janice and I were staying. And watching this incredible thing happen, and just our boat stopped because it's protocol. If somebody is in distress, you stop and help. And as a result of that, this large spotlight came down on this little raft boat. It wasn't a raft. It's like two pontoons put together. It was a complete structure, but it just was very small. And when the Coast Guard came, they had 23 people, 22 people and a baby, small child, I'll put it like that. And we watched them the whole time when the captain came on and said, we're stopping the boat, there's a distress call. We went to the balcony. It was on our side of the ship, and we was able to watch the whole thing. I was amazed to think about the situations that we were looking at and how that things were so different than what it was for those people. The Coast Guard, it took them a while to get here because we're out in the middle of the ocean. So they had to turn it on, and I have pictures of the ship and all that stuff. It's crazy. But my point is that we have people on this ship, and we're certainly not millionaires. This trip was a gift to us, but there are millionaires on this trip, and there are people that are living very comfortably and very happy. We're very happy as well in living. But these people are running for their life. They're trying to flee to a safe place. And when you think about that, it reminds me of the Psalms. It says, my heart panteth after the water, as a deer pants for the water, my soul pants for you, O Lord. And I think about that scared feeling that you have and the challenges that you face and the situations that you deal with all the time. And whether it's a family member getting sick, or a family member in trouble, or a family member gone somewhere, or whatever the case may be, or some security that you have that you're losing, or direction that you got going the wrong way, we're all dealing with that in every situation. And I was telling Miss Janice, we were standing on the balcony watching this all unfold, just right there. The comparisons are just amazing to me. And let me just share them with you this way. This small boat had these many people on it, jammed on it. When the big spotlight came in from the boat, from our cruise ship, they raised their hands and started yelling help. They needed water. They're right there beside this humongous ship that holds over 4,000 people. And we're sitting there, and here's this little boat, like a marshmallow, out in the water, or it just didn't even. It was unbelievable. And then here comes the Coast Guard, and they have a large ship, but it pales in comparison to this major ship, this cruise ship. So we got three situations that we're looking at. We've got a large cruise ship. We've got a large ship that is a Coast Guard ship, and then we've got a raft, or a small pontoon sort of boat, if you will, that has 23 people on it. You think about that idea of where we are in life comparing to those three situations. Most of the world is on the cruise ship. Most of the world is just going on down to the next good thing. And that's where we were headed. We were heading to where we had landed later on to Santorini. And then the boat that came to get the refugees is a good-sized boat, but it's going back to its destination as the Coast Guard. And the boat the refugees were in was left behind, and they were put on the Coast Guard boat. And they didn't make it to their freedom. because they have to take them back to wherever they came from. And we're going on. And that's the way life is sometimes. You have to look around and see what is going on and how you're blessed and what's being challenged in your life. Because, you know, God gives us a chance. We all make mistakes, so we've already passed that a long time ago. But that's not my point. My point is your desire to do and your desire to want to do. Don't be on the cruise ship. I hope, and I'm talking your spiritual life, I'm hoping that you're not on the cruise ship in your spiritual life, just cruising for the next good thing. I hope that you're not on the refugee boat trying to get to freedom. I hope you're already there, but if you're not, Christ can set you free. I hope you're on the mercy ship, if you will, the Coast Guard that comes to save the people that are lost and trying to find freedom. But in this case, the unfortunate part of the story is the Coast Guard takes them back from where they came from. Christ takes you on to where you need to be if we're trusting. Think about that. Let that soak in for a little bit. We'll talk to you later on. God bless you.